Hello Taurus and welcome to Truth Well Told Tarot. This is Andrea and I'm here to do your November 2024 monthly tarot reading for the sign of Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, so I hope you're well. As always, the reading won't be for everyone. Take what resonates for you. So welcome Taurus, let's see what we have for you for November. We're going to pull an overarching energy, look at some general energies too, and then look specifically at love, romance, relationship areas, money, career, finances, and any other thread that comes out for you. So let's see what we have for you. We have, very nice, the Magician, the Manifester. You've got everything that you need to manifest what you want. A lot of action energy with this card, a lot of inspiration, a lot of creativity. But you've got everything that you need. Sometimes we choose what we want to manifest as well. We have the Knight of Swords, the Devil, the Sun. We have the Five of Wands. Yeah, it's interesting. That just seems to take a little bit of a different turn. The way the cards are coming out, yeah, this feels like somebody, it feels like somebody here. Okay. Love, romance, relationships. What do we have for Taurus? It can be general relationships as well. What do we have for Taurus? You've got some really big energies here. Oh, two cards have fallen out. We have Temperance. And we have the Nine of Wands. What do we have for Taurus? Thank you, angel, spirits, guides. Money, career, we have the Eight of Swords. Four of Pentacles. What do we have for Taurus? Remain positive is your angel message. You know, with the Magician being right next to the Devil and the Five of Wands, Eight of Swords, Four of Pentacles, I just feel that you're dealing with somebody who is a little bit, is narcissistic. Somebody who is extremely manipulative. I feel this is likely a person that you're dealing with here. So let's look at money, career, finances. I'm getting two kind of nuanced threads here. So let's start with the first one. The Devil, when we have it with the Magician, this is somebody who is very, it definitely feels some kind of narcissist, manipulator. You know what, they're going to be very popular here, Taurus, and they understand how to manipulate situations, people. They're very good at speaking and putting a case forward. So the Five of Wands can be external conflict, internal conflict, could be a combination of both. It might well be, it could also be here, I'm also feeling here that other people who care about you may have been telling you to leave this situation, you know, beforehand, but you didn't. And it might well be that you're beginning to see the situation for what it is now. And it looks like not give to something anymore. Now, one of two things is going to happen, because again, the Four of Pentacles and the Eight of Swords, on the one hand, there is a sense here of, I don't see myself going any further up with this person, I'm just stuck. You could feel pigeonholed, you could feel restricted, you could feel kind of like put in a box and not being able to progress in terms of money, career, finances. This can be that kind of scenario here, but there's a kind of realization also with the Eight of Swords and the Four of Pentacles. It's not worth me giving my time and energy to this anymore, because it's not going to go anywhere. And there's a kind of realization of this. Again, the Nine of Wands and the Temperance card, no matter how much I persevere or I try to overcome this issue, no matter how much time and effort I put into this, it's not going anywhere. And the Temperance card is that sense of really being in your truth and what you need to do here. It feels like embracing change. Now, how that change will come about, and kind of wanting to kind of navigate a situation here to bring that sense of balance back into your life, to also bring that sense of forward movement and manifestation into your life as well is of primary importance too. So there is a feeling of, I know what I need to do. The Knight of Swords and the Sun, one of two things here. This could well be that if it's to do with, for example, the Devil energy in business, career, finances, can be to do with a toxic boss. It feels like a person, somebody who, it's ego-based energy, and they have a behavioral pattern that doesn't serve your highest good. So it can be to do with what I've just spoken about. There's such stuck energy. There's such a feeling of persevering on a path and feeling like you're getting nowhere. No matter how hard I try, I don't seem to be able to overcome this. Always not feeling on the same page. Again, the Five of Wands, drama, conflict. It could well be that sense of this person is also critical. The Five of Wands in a work situation, this can also be to do with everybody wants to get ahead. Everybody wants to win. Everybody will do whatever it takes to move forward with this person as well. And it might well be that that's also inspired by this person as well. Whatever the scenario here, there's conflict, not feeling on the same page, drama, not seeing eye to eye. Always feeling, though, that it's a cyclical energy. It never ends. It always keeps on going round and round and round and round in circles. There is an opportunity here to get off that. This is about shining the spotlight on the devil kind of energy. Because it looks like there is going to be a conversation here, Taurus, and that's the light. This is that sense of light after dark. This is an opportunity to liberate from this scenario here. Or this conversation will shine a light on the devil energy too. You could be talking to, for example, a boss's boss. You could be going to, for example, the next person up to kind of like want to, or HR, and want to bring light to a situation in terms of how you're feeling. This is about speaking your truth. And the sun is that sense of good news, celebration, joy. It brings light after dark. It's that sense of new happiness, a new sense of positive energy coming in by, again, shining the light on the devil. Now, it can also be illumination as well. But either way, it just feels that sense of having some kind of conversation, potentially, that you're feeling stuck and not going anywhere and always feeling and not seeing eye to eye. and it's not working for you. And is there some kind of solution for you? It could well be to change teams or move away from what this kind of person's influence. It feels that kind of energy here. Sometimes jealousy can be attached with this as well. I also want to say here, Taurus, it could well be that there is a conversation coming in here that you're having. It might not be to do with this situation. It might well be the solution to what you're doing here. So this is that sense of having some conversation which allows you to liberate from the devil energy as well. I mean, either way, there's liberation, but it feels that sense of some kind of breakthrough, some kind of finding the right solution, finding a new path is lit for you that's positive, that brings that sense of new happiness, growth, the potential of success. It just feels that sense of some kind of, I want to say, like a communication breakthrough. Either you going to somebody and potentially putting your case forward in terms of the issues that you have with this person. For others of you, it might well be you're deciding to remove yourself from that particular company, and there's a conversation happening, and there is a clear path for you forward on that from that conversation, and that's your breakthrough where you can finally potentially liberate from this kind of energy. So it's whatever the liberation is. It could be moving teams. For others of you, it could be moving jobs, company, for example, as well. That's what I have for you in terms of money, career, finances. It's a tricky energy. I mean, remember that there's definitely the energies that I'm picking up on. You're dealing with somebody who is very, very good at being manipulative. They're very good in terms of getting their own way. And we don't always they're very popular as well, and not everybody is going to believe you. So you know what's best for you ultimately, because there's such a scenario here with these kind of energies on board, that this is somebody who is well liked, who is likely popular because they understand how to manipulate the energies to create that kind of illusion around them. And that's the whole point here. So sometimes it's about seeing the light and understanding what you need to do in terms of how you move forward. And I feel that there is some kind of, I want to say, communication breakthrough here coming in that likely brings liberation from the power this devil has over you. Now you could look at that in terms of love romance as well. It's the same kind of energy. Because again, a feeling going round and round and round in circles. The devil can be to do with somebody who has an addiction problem. It can be codependency, physical desire, passion, knowing it's not for your highest good, jealous behavior, manipulative behavior. It's kind of a combination of those things here. So however that manifests for you, it's the behavioral pattern that causes conflict, and you feel like you're on this kind of repeating cycle. And there is that sense here of almost kind of like seeing the light and knowing what you need to do, because this just feels like it's not going anywhere. And again, that sense of I'm going to take what little I have of myself here, self-preservation, self-protection, and not move forward with this person any further because we're not going anywhere. Or I feel now it's not worth moving forward. Rather, it feels like removing your efforts, removing your attention, removing your focus from this person, because it's just been too testing, and deep down you know what you need to do. Now you could look at that as a group of people as well with the Five of Wands. This can be a friendship circle, this can be love romantic, it could well be to do with some kind of group of people, community for example as well. The Five of Wands is just that sense of always conflict, always arguments, always drama, always disagreements, always not feeling eye to eye. Just when you feel that you've overcome one issue, something else happens and they go and do something else. It's that sense of you never find that sense of peace and calm, and I think that that's what you want. Yeah, something else has dropped in here. In the sense that Be very careful here, Taurus, about who you trust, because there is a scenario here of not getting dragged into something this month as well, not getting dragged into drama, but to refrain from it. Kind of stay in the middle. Keep your just keeping focused in terms of how you're navigating a situation and not getting involved. You might be dragged into something here as well. That's an additional message that I've got for you here. Because someone is trying to manipulate you, potentially to take sides, but it will work against you ultimately with this kind of person. So there is that sense of, don't be drawn into this. This is kind of stuck energy, but it's stuck energy for a reason. No, I'm not giving to this situation. I'm not getting self-preservation, self-protection. There's a kind of guarded energy with this, holding back. So just be aware here, Taurus. There could well be a situation also in whichever life area really, because that's just dropped into me, where again, somebody who is incredibly trying to manipulate you to potentially take sides against another, but it's for their own ends. And it will likely rebound on you should you do that. I certainly feel that whatever conversation is being had here, you see in the light of the situation, you know deep down very clearly exactly what they're up to. This is that sense of a kind of spotlight on the devil energy, like I said. So you're very aware. I think that you're very aware in terms of what they're trying to do. And like I said, in terms of love romance, it's manipulative energy again. Friendship, love romantic, the same energy applies. It just feels like you've been going round and round and round in circles. It could be a group of friends or a group of people, and you're deciding not to give to this anymore because you're seeing the light in a situation, and you know now in clarity how you need to move forward. Like I said, it's the same kind of energy here, Taurus. However that manifests for you, be careful not to be dragged into other people's conflicts, because it's lower vibrational, and there's such a manipulative energy this month, so just understand that. But I think that you see it. I think that you see this very clearly, and you know what you need to do. Okay, let's see what we have for you as a Spirit Animal Oracle card. I'm going to pull from this deck because they're a little large, but I do like them. Okay. Hummingbird, miracles. You are the joy bringer. You bless the world with positivity and love. Energy soars on your shining wings. Spread the miracle of happiness. Could be the energy to adopt this month. And it can also be following a path that potentially brings happiness and light. Just that sense here of knowing what you need to do. Raven, shaman, you are the creator and magician. Use your gifts for good. There is power in your wisdom and words. Connect with the elemental spirits and glide through the void. Claim your place as keeper of the mysteries. Raven is also about change. I think that you're bringing some really healthy changes to your situation. And certainly also with the magician on its own, have the power to manifest what you want, but also choose what you don't want to manifest as well. Remember, the magician only puts time and energy into something that they feel is worthwhile, whether it's turning something negative to positive, ideas into reality, base metal to gold. The magician is inspired action, but really puts time and energy into something that's worthwhile, and will choose not to waste their time on things that aren't worthwhile. Taurus, that's what I have for you for the month of November. I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, please do like, share and subscribe. I wish you a wonderful month. As always, I'll see you next time.